Hello, 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 everyone. Incredible greetings. Incredible greetings, all. As well, not sure if you've seen the title or you just clicked on now the notifications are going out. So now you guys should see them. And it does say, oh no, it just shows on there. This is your reminder. So you may not know what this live is about just yet, but we're going to get into it. I love you, LaShonda. Oh my gosh. I love you. Thank you so much for that. I know what you're doing. Thank you for that. That's funny. Oh, wow. All right, let's get into this, guys. I'm not going to waste my at everyone because I am doing a demo of Sublimation later on today. So I'm not going to waste my at everyone on that for this one, but hopefully those who need this notification, because people are liking as they come in, they're going to say hello as they come in, and it pushes the algorithm. So hopefully it gets everyone, because right now I'm not going to share because I want to save my share for my live this afternoon. But incredible greetings, everyone. I am Shakia, the professor of HSINK365, home of the Honestly Speaking brand of products, where we carry the absolute best sublimation paper and ink that will allow you to get great, amazing, incredible results, such as that tumbler. Do y'all see that blacking? Look at this matching set. This is one of the things that I'm actually going to talk about on my live video later on today as well. As you can see, the colors on this and just like how shiny one looks, like it looks a little bit different due to the actual substrate. So we're going to do some education on this a little later today. It's going to be on the Honestly Speaking YouTube channel. I will not be live on Silaholics Anonymous YouTube channel for that. So if you do follow us or just subscribe on Silaholics Anonymous, make sure that you head over to our sister channel, Honestly Speaking, for that discussion and demonstration later today, where we're going to highlight and do some things with our sublimation paper. So Honestly Speaking is our brand for paper. We have the best, most efficient sublimation paper on the market. If you don't know, with our paper, no butcher paper is required, and you can get it done more efficiently and faster. You are able to sublimate as low as 365 degrees, meaning the actual output of your heat press in just 30 seconds. Even if you have the Cricut Easy Press, original Cricut Easy Press, because our paper works at such a lower temperature, at a low temp, you can use it. We've actually sublimated at 350 degrees. We've even gone to 325 degrees. You do have to go longer than 30 seconds, but it is possible. So like I said, we truly do have the most efficient, hassle-free. Once you dial in for your heat press, what works best for, let's say, a shirt, you can do a mouse pad, you can do jewelry, you can do a license plate, you can do business cards, you can do bookmarks, you can do a puzzle. It's one and done. So you won't have to worry about changing up your temp and time. So that's why we say it is hassle-free, perfect for a beginner. So if you're just getting into it, even if you may have purchased some sublimation paper before, if it's not giving you that same efficiency and the ability to be hassle-free, head on over to our website, shop.hsink365.com, and try it out. We're also the home of Silaholics Anonymous. That is my free online platform where I have been teaching you guys how to use Select Studio for 9 years. We have thousands of videos from the beginning, until what you may consider to be the end. We have videos all the way back to version 3. And it still applies today. So definitely check out some of those videos, especially some of the older content. They might be a little bit more of your speed because they were pre-recorded and edited. So they're a little bit shorter, in the 3 version. But ever since, your girl, I love live. And I typically tend to be on live a little bit longer than most people like. Today it's going to be short because my live class starts at 1. So I won't be on this one too long. So get your questions in and I can answer those. And it'll be just a quick 30-minute video, which also takes me to 365 Creative Academy. That is our online academy, soon to be in person, where we help you to unlock your creativity in a wide variety of trainings. Everything from extended trainings in Select Studio and being able to really, really do your thing in Silhouette Studio, learn design principles within that software that will carry over to programs like Photoshop. I don't teach Affinity, but you can use those principles in Affinity. You have CorelDRAW, even, taking some of those principles and things that are foundational, and they are the same across the board, and using Canva. But my program of choice to really get you into designing, understanding concepts, layouts, placement, sizing, templates, typography, alignment, all those things, I start in Silhouette Studio. It is a free program to use. You do have to have a computer for it. There is no mobile version. So if you're looking for something that you can kind of do on the go, Silhouette Studio would not be the program for you. If you don't have a Windows-based or Mac-based operating system, desktop or laptop. If you have like a Chromebook, it wouldn't work on that either. But if you have those requirements, it's absolutely free to download. And you can choose to learn for free. Make sure you have a notebook, and you can learn for free from our YouTube channel, or you can join our classes, which is what this live video is more so about. It is a reminder to everyone who is enrolled in Essentials to Silhouette Studio. Actually, it says on here, 365 Creative Academy, Silhouette Studio for Beginners. Learn Silhouette Studio in 30 days. The thumbnail says Essentials to Silhouette Studio. That is our in-depth training for learning the ins and outs of Silhouette Studio, all the tools and functions. We did this live over the span of 30 days in March 2022. And we have had hundreds and thousands of people actually now that have purchased access to this, even though it was not live. Rather than reinvent the wheel and start all over, the information in there is solid. Like, there's nothing more, nothing less that I can take from it, add to it. It is solid. But I know some want that accountability of a session that, hey, I know that I have to clear my schedule. I'm going to prioritize time for myself. I'm going to get this information. I'm going to master Silhouette Studio. For those who want to be able to ask questions in real time and not have to be limited by however many characters you have on TikTok, or taking the time to write it out on Facebook or YouTube, and then you have to write it out. I have to then read it, give your response, and you have to respond back. When you're in our live sessions, you're able to be unmuted. You talk to me, I talk to you, or you can use the chat. It is recorded. You have access to the playbacks. You have access to post follow-up questions on the videos. You have access to an exclusive group where you can ask questions and get help. It is an amazing experience if you're looking to elevate your skills in designing. And it doesn't matter what printer you have, what machine you have. Oh, I have Cricut DS. I don't have a Cameo. It's fine. Like I said, it's free to use. And you can create your designs in Silhouette Studio and take them over to Cricut Design Space. Take them over to Creative Studio if you have a StarCraft Solo. Take them over to Leonardo Design Studio if you have a Caesar machine. Take it over to Vinyl Masters. Take it over to Sure Cuts a Lot. Take it over to Make the Cut. If you have a GrafTech, a US cutter, a Vivora cutter, it doesn't matter what cutter it is a vector-based program, and it's going to be able to translate to any cutter. And as far as printing, whatever you have on your screen, you can print it and you can send that to any printer. So don't worry about what equipment you have. If you don't have a generalized understanding of designing, this is the place to be. And you need to enroll in Essentials to Silhouette Studio because it's about learning design. All right. It is $103.65, but remember that is 30 days, and every quarter, or not every, you can say every quarter, the first quarter and the third quarter of the month, we're doing weekly sessions. Each week there is a study hall session. Depending on participation, we may increase that to some weeks where we'll have 2 sessions, but we currently have study hall sessions on Wednesdays at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then on Thursdays at 6:30 is when we have our refresher lesson. We did the first one on Friday. We went through like the overview. Last week, we went over text to path, cropping to text. This week, tomorrow, we're going over subtract all, and cropping. It is open to anyone that is enrolled, no matter when you enrolled. You don't have to pay anything extra to be a part of these live sessions and experience the teachings of the professor live. All you have to do is go to your dashboard, go to where it says 2024 live Zoom sessions and playbacks, and you're going to see the links for your playbacks as well as the link to join and register for each Zoom session. All right. Like I said, today, 1 o'clock is the study hall. So this is all question driven, whether you have emailed us your questions ahead of time. If you're not able to be in the room at 1 o'clock, you can always email your questions to the professor at HSINK. No, I'm telling the big fat bill. I got to stop mixing stuff up. It is info or homework, either one. So I want all those questions to go to 365 Creative Academy. So info at 365creativeacademy.com, or you can send it to homework at 365 Creative Academy. So if you're not able to be in the class, that is where you can send your questions to, and I will answer them. It is study hall sessions. I don't plan a lesson. It is all question driven. It is study hall. Anything that you have worked on, you were frustrated with it, you could not figure it out, this is where you want to come to ease those frustrations, is to study hall. And then on tomorrow is the actual lesson, okay? All right, so I see some over here. I normally come to y'all first, but I'm gonna come over here. Let's see. It's worth every penny. I'm only a couple of days in the training, but loving the live sessions. Thank you so much for that, Lisa. Hello, Deb. Hello, Shawnee D. All right, someone over here asks, how do you join? I'm going to share my screen. Just give me a second. I'm going to go to the comments that are over here on Facebook and YouTube. Incredible greetings. Welcome in. Hello there. Thank you so much for joining me and clicking on the notification. Hello, I was just setting up my TV from the class, so it's on pause. Yay. Hey everybody, y'all stay warm. Yep, here we are. We're not really feeling the cold. It's definitely cold to be here. Yeah, I think it was was it supposed to be 14 degrees? I think they said where my sister is in Atlanta. When is the next study hall? So today, every Wednesday at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time are the study hall sessions, and every Thursday for the month of January. So tomorrow and then the following Thursday, it's at 6:30 p.m. That is the refresher sessions. Tomorrow's session, subtract, all, and cropping. Next week's session is on compound paths. Hello, I'm going to join tomorrow. The first 30 minutes, I will just be listening because I'm still be working. I get off at 4 p.m. I am excited. Woohoo! I see the link. It's the same exact one. So it's the same link, same exact link for each session for that month. So if you register or whatever is there, just click on it and it should give you the link to the Zoom. But the one for 1 o'clock is the one that says study hall. If you go and you're sitting in the one that's for the refresher class, you're going to be sitting there by yourself now. Hello, Valerie. Welcome, welcome. All right, so I'm going to show you guys if you've never enrolled in a class with us. This is really, really important, okay? Shoot. I have to answer this. Please hold. Hi, y'all. Okay, I'm back. I'm super excited. I have some exciting news later on after my study hall session. So, anywho, what was I saying? Shoot, my husband threw me off with that. I'm super excited. What was I saying, y'all? I don't know why I answered this man call. Because now I'm thrown off. What was I saying? I'm excited now. I might have to go take the camera and set it up. Oh, what was I saying? Oh, how to sign up. Okay, whoosh. Thank you. Okay, thank you. Because I was like, wait a minute. I may have to go sign. I may have to go take the Y'all don't know what I'm talking about yet. They know what I'm talking about over here. Y'all gotta wait for the announcement. Okay, all right. Let me stop playing. Okay. Yep. Now you gotta wait. All right, so I'm gonna add this to the stage. I may not know how to act in study hall. I'm just letting y'all know now. Y'all just don't understand. It's been a long time coming, but I know a change gonna come. Oh, yes, it will. Ooh! It's been too hard living. Oh, Jesus. Okay. I promise I'm not gonna know how to act in study hall. I'm telling y'all right now, I'm not gonna know how to act. Okay. All right. So now I want to be very clear in this. This right here is shop.hsink365.com or hsink365.com or honestlyspeaking.com. You will come here. All of those websites will bring you here. This is our shop site. I am a Shopify partner, so I always kind of like to say, like, this is our main website, and it's kind of weird because I'll just say it's our Shopify website. I don't really care that people know, like, we use Shopify as our platform. I think it's amazing, which is why I'm a Shopify partner, and I set up Shopify accounts. Set up Shopify accounts. We have somebody else that will set up your Shopify site if you're not able to, and we also have classes. There's actually a class coming up to go back through all the things of Shopify because they've added some really, really great things to Shopify. But this is our shop site, okay? Our academy site is different. But the way it's set up, there is an app, there's an interface that allows us to have our academy classes on our shop site, right? That way you can buy your classes, you can buy paper, and you can build up reward points, okay? You can build up rewards points when you purchase on our shop site. If you go just to the academy site and sign up for anything, you're still going to get the great, same great classes, services, but, it's not benefiting you any. It benefits you when you purchase on the academy. On the shop site. I'm typing in academy. Academy.com. Wait, excuse me. Wait. 365 creative. Duh, Shakia. You're leaving off letters. There we go. Now, our classes are hosted and they're stored over here. 365 Creative Academy or learn.365creativeacademy.com. When you purchase your class over here, it will add it automatically to your dashboard. I'm going to add this up here. Hold on. Did it add it? Okay. It will add it to your dashboard over here. Okay. So your dashboard will have all of your classes over here. Any communities that you're in, they will be over here. So you can see I have over 10 pages because every single last class that I've ever created is on here. Some of these are no longer available, but I got more than 10 pages. Let's go to 11. Is it 11? So I have 11 pages of classes on my dashboard because, of course, I'm enrolled in all of them. But this is where you will come to access the classes. All right. I'm just going to type up here 30 and the 30-day training should pop up. There we go. You're going to click on resume course or start course. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, okay. Whew. I was like, because if it end up on that thing for the group, I'm gonna have to, I did that last time and I had to change the password for the group. But right here, it says 2024 live Zoom sessions and playback stream links. You're gonna click on that. Your stream links is the first one. The refresher sessions is the next one. All you have to do, mine says session ended. Yours still should say join the meeting or something like that. And then you have the study hall sessions, which I don't know why it's saying, oh, that's what she says. I don't know why it's saying the 24. I guess because that was the last session, but it's going to be the same exact link. So you can just click on it. You should see, and I'm going to make sure that it's on there. But yeah, you should see the session for today. Yeah, today, study hall session. It's there. So once you register, it's going to take you to where you'll be in the session. So you're going to access there. Study halls is for Wednesdays. Refreshers are for Thursdays. Okay. Now, if you have never, ever gotten a class with us, you may have purchased paper, you may have purchased a digital file, you may have come to our website, you purchased the color chart, you purchased the purge file, things like that, but you have never, ever purchased a class. When you sign up for the class here, this is one account. The Academy account is a separate account. You can't have the same password. It's going to set you up an account with the same password, but you must go through the express sign up email in order to set your password. If the first time you ever do anything on our Academy site is through the shop site, you can avoid that. If you decide, I want to sign up for a class, right? We recommend that you go to the Academy site. You want to go here. I'm going to go back to my dashboard. You're going to create a free account. There's actually a Tumblr on there. It's the Grinch Winter one. It's a free file that you can get. So I put that one on there. It's just something free that you can get, access to. You're going to create that account over there. All right. Now, you can go and browse and you can purchase a class. I'm going to tell you right now, there's never any discounts on the Academy site directly. Never, ever do I do discounts because it's too much work to set a discount over there. However, on the shop site, every single class, except anything that is subscription-based, will be available on the shop site. We run discounts. My Dolphins have, their season is over with, but we're also Heat fans here, and the Heat promos will start shortly. But they play too much, so it's not every time the Heat win, because they play too much. So we're gonna have some promos for when the Heat win. So those promos only work over here. If you ever hear me talk about a promo, it's for a class. If you go to the Academy site and you purchase that class straight out and you do not see a discount code, no, we will not reimburse the difference, because all discounts come from the shop site, because that is where our email marketing is connected to. It is a lot easier to set them up there. We make it, you can use Sezzle. The Academy site does not offer Sezzle, doesn't offer anything outside of PayPal's buy now, pay later. But you can take advantage of Shop Pay and break up your installments. You can take advantage of Sezzle and break up your payments. So if 103.65 is not something you have in your account right now, if you have $25, $26, in your account right now, you want to learn Silhouette Studio, you want to be able to design. Today, I'm going to show you in my live video later today, I'm going to show you guys some of the designs that I have created in Silhouette Studio. I'm going to show you some of the things that our students have designed once they have learned this program. And I mean full-on graphic designings. We've had people design obituaries in Silhouette Studio. Okay. So with Sezzle, I don't know why it's not showing it, but it's like $25 or something like that. But you have to choose buy now, pay later, because it charges us more when you guys are using Sezzle. We're taking the hit for the convenience of you being able to break it down. So you have to choose buy now, pay later when it comes to class. Now, if you're buying products and stuff like that, you know, as you add up past the $100 threshold, you know, hey, that's to make it where you're going to buy more on our website. We can't adjust those because we never know how much you're going to add to your cart. But for all the classes that are over $50, there is a buy now, pay later option for it, for you to put it, you know, to do it with Sezzle. And it's like $25. You pay that today and you will get access to all 30 days. You're going to be able to attend all of the refreshers. If you don't pay your, you know, that's between you and Sezzle. That's between you and ShopPay. That's between you and PayPal. If you don't, you know, pay them folk, but you will have full and complete access. It's better than having a subscription or doing like a monthly fee, because then you would lose access. So take advantage of the Sezzle option. If you don't have the $103.65 to pay up front, it will be $115.63. No, $103.65 is the one-time fee. And if you're doing buy now, pay later, $115.63. Okay. But that will give you access. You can start watching all of the 30 days of trainings. On the thumbnails, you get to see what each day of the original 30 days, it's where, like, that's a breakdown of what the original 30 days covers. On the Academy site, there, once you go to, you know, go into the course, there is a calendar. My assistant is working on the February and March calendar, so you can see the full scope of, you know, this quarter. But there is a calendar. Oh, well, it's not going to show up big, but tomorrow is subtract all and cropping. Next week is compound pass. So basically those same, like, middle, I would say 20 days will be in different weeks. And then we're going to do some designing. The last 2 weeks, we're going to do some designing. So it's the same structure. I'm just not doing it over the course of 30 straight days. It's going to take you 3 months to kind of get through it. It's giving it to you in bite-sized pieces. But if you're like, look, I'm enjoying this little, you know, this little teaser, this little appetizer, I'm enjoying the bite-sized pieces. It's helping me understand. I like the lives, but I have some extra time. I know, Professor, you can only come on once a week, you know, for this one, but I have extra time. You still have the 30 days that you can go through, and all the information is there. You can watch it, right? So let's say you go through, you watch it, you have some questions. There is a note guide that comes with this. So in your downloads, the very first thing is the note guide. There is a note guide for every day. It's already labeled for you. So you print that out. When we're talking about line tools, we're talking about page setup, we're talking about text, we're talking about the fill tool, modify tool. Everything is labeled for you. Everything. All you got to do is print it out and follow along, like put all of your notes in there. Maybe print it double-sided, but there is a note where it's already going to be organized for you. You can put timestamps on there so that you remember where that information was. So make sure that you download that and you are using it. And we're actually going to add a few more to it, because some of the stuff that like for Study Hall, we're going to end up adding a few more note sheets to it. Then you also have the group. There's so many resources. So you can download your note guide, start watching the other videos, make your list of questions, come to a study hall session. Study hall sessions, all questions are welcome in this session that's going to start in about 6 minutes. All right. How did I find out about Silhouette Studio? I've been using Silhouette Studio for about 10 years now. I was a Cricut user before. And I mean, I like the cartridges, but Cricut used to be ProvoCraft, and you used to be able to use things like shortcuts a lot and make the cut to freely design, right? And I was using that, and it gave me the freedom to create whatever design I wanted to. I have a background in Adobe products and knowing Photoshop and Illustrator. I also know Corel Draw, and had those when I was in the military. But when I got for my first cutting machine, I love that. But then they did a firmware, they sued those companies. They did a firmware update and you no longer had access. Well, I'm not good with I wasn't good with just having the cartridges that they had. They didn't always have design space. That's something that's very, very new. So a lot of people were going to Silhouette because they did not want to be restricted by cartridges, and, you know, still do, because Design Space is kind of internet based a little bit. If their server's down, your system is down. Whereas Silhouette Studio, it's a standalone. You download it to your software. So I end up watching QVC, and I first got, introduced to it, and I was drawn in because I was in the event space, and it was the print and cut feature and being able to not hand cut. I'm a beast at hand cutting, but to know that there was a machine that would do it for me based off of my designs, I got a Silhouette machine. Once I got the machine and I'm using the program, I'm like, wait a minute. I can do the same thing I was doing. Wait a minute. Hold up. And I'm like, wait, and this is free. I thought these people were crazy. I'm like, they don't realize like they giving away this good stuff for free. Silhouette Studio is free. And I'm just applying everything that I know from, learning graphic designing. This year, it will be like 27 years. I got in that class and I was 16, 17. I'll be 43 this year. So we're talking over 26 years when I was introduced to Photoshop, and some of the same things, if not better. There are some things that to me, Silhouette Studio does better than Photoshop. Like no bull crap. It does better than that. There are certain things like the offset and keeping sharp corners that Photoshop just cannot do. Their stroke automatically creates a curve on the edges. So when I'm going through it, I'm like, wow, I can do this, I can do that. And then I just started teaching others. I was just a housewife. I want to say just a housewife because I love being that. I love my son, as a stay-at-home mom. And I used teaching people this as a way to communicate with adults. And we have turned my passion for this, which was before just kind of a side hustle, just a little pocket change. We have turned that into a full-fledged business. We have HS Inc. and we have several entities that, we've branched off and created under that. So that's how I learned about Silhouette Studio and why I teach it. Her course is the truth. Thank you so much. I love all the classes I joined. I need to get some of that good sublimation paper. Head on over to the website. Hello, Kick Test friend. Oh my God, I love your content. So there we go. I did that one. Sign up for the classes. All right, over here. Someone said, I printed out my calendar. Hey. Yes. And the Cricut Cake one is cartridges. Yep. I actually have someone who I was so shocked. She has a Cameo, and that's what she does with it. She cuts out her wafer sheets and her sugar sheets and stuff like that. So she has one where she has a dedicated blade just for that. She has a machine where nothing else goes on it, nothing at all. And she uses it to cut out even fondant and stuff like that for her cake. So yeah, just like the Cricut Cake one, you can create a dedicated one. When Cricut did the Cricut Cake, there was nothing different about it. It was just a different color so that you knew not to put your vinyl. But technically, you could cut vinyl and paper with the Cricut Cake one. All right. Let's see. Any questions? I have all of 2 minutes, and technically my room is supposed to be open right now. So actually, let me open the room because it's supposed to be open 15 minutes before so that we can get started right at 1 o'clock, because this one is a short session. We don't spend 2-3 hours in it. Last week we kind of did, but today it will be 45 minutes to an hour max for the sessions, because a lot of people are taking their lunch break to be able to come to the study hall session. So we do 45 minutes to an hour max for the study hall sessions. Now, tomorrow's evening session, it is scheduled for an hour and a half of instruction. And then we leave time, of course, the Q&A is in between. So we know that will push it to about 2 hours. So our goal is to be in there and in and out within 2 hours, because it's normally an hour and a half of instruction like I've planned out. And then, of course, I leave room for questions. Any questions for me in regards to, if you have questions about what it is that you're going to learn, anything like that, feel free to go ahead and ask your questions, because I'm about to get off in like 2.5 seconds. I will be back on to talk more about it. Like I said, when I do the When I do the live video on sublimation and kind of like my general Q&A, I will, of course, be talking about it again. But any questions before we hop off? If there are no questions, we are going to sign off. And I will see you guys in class. So will the session automatically come on? I'm not sure what you mean. Will it automatically come on? So you have to be in the Zoom. I have to let you in the room. So if you were waiting in the waiting room, I just let everyone in. Is this free? So you have access to the study hall sessions and the refreshers at no additional cost if you have already enrolled. So the program itself is not free. It is $103.65 as a one-time payment. And if you're wanting to break it up into payments, it'll be like, I don't know why it's not showing right now, but it normally shows it. And it's like 25 or something like that for the buy now, pay later with Sezzle. Okay. So the program itself is not free, but the study hall and the refreshers are included. It's at no additional cost. So anyone that enrolled in this back in 2022, you can attend these sessions at no additional cost. She says, wow, I did a marathon watch of 30 days of Slip Studio until 2 a.m. My head is spinning. See you in study hall. That means Baby Jean is about to come with the questions. Yes, yes. I don't know how to get to the Zoom. I only see Slip Studio 30 days. Okay, it's right underneath it, love. So when you go to this, you're not seeing. So where it says 2024 live stream, you don't see the one that like right underneath that, it says refresher. And then it says study hall. You don't see these on yours? So how do you get there? You're going to go over to shop or just go to hsink365.com. And then you're going to sign up. So if like, okay, let me do this real quick because I got to go. If you want to be able to get into the Zoom right now, right? Because you have to wait for an email. Go to the Academy site. The link is in the description. I think that for that one it is 365creativeacademy.com. 365, here we go, right here. You can just type in 365creativeacademy.com in Google. Create a free account. Don't buy anything. Just create a free account. Then I want you to go over to shop.hsink365.com and enroll. As soon as you enroll, leave this window open. You're going to come back over here. You're going to go to your dashboard. It's going to be right there. You're going to hit start course. Yours is going to say start course. Mine says resume. Yours is going to say start course. So you're going to click on that and you'll be able to jump in on the Zoom that we have several people in right now. And they're probably like, Shakia, stop talking to them folks. Come answer these questions. So if you can't get it all done, don't worry about it. There's a playback of today's session. It's going to be available immediately. And then you'll be able to join us tomorrow. If you cannot get into the live Zoom for the study hall, the class is tomorrow. Today is the study hall to answer questions. Okay. You have to click on the drop down. So okay, do you see this? Because I'm sorry, y'all. And if you're in the class, give me a moment. Okay, you have to click resume. If you just click here, it's going to take you. Oh, wait, see, that still took you there. Okay, it'll be, okay, I'm going to go to overview. If I go to see overview, you're going to see this and you may just see like refresher. No, you're going to see this right here, right? So if you see it and you can't click on it, you're in the wrong section. That's just an overview. You have to actually hit resume course, start course, restart course, whatever it says. So you have to hit that. Your screen should look like this. And when you click on it, you should see, and you'll go to these to be able to go to the sessions. The study hall session should say join meeting. Your screen should look like this. You're going to click on it. You can't just click up here because whatever you were on. So if I just go here, right? And I just click on this, I still see my welcome. You got to click on the actual options. It's the same link. It's the same link. Just click on it. Just click on it. Just click on it. It's the same link. It's the same link. It's the same link. It's the same link, guys. It's a reoccurring link. It's the same link for every single Wednesday and every single Thursday. It doesn't matter what the date says. It's the same exact link. So just click on it, register, and you will be in the live Zoom. All right, I got to go, guys. It's 1:05. Those who have paid for the class, they are waiting. If you can't get in, don't worry. Just go to the playback one, and you can watch the live stream there. Or, I mean, even if you want, you can click on that, and you can go watch it live. You won't be in the Zoom, but if you can't get to the Zoom for whatever reason, you can watch it live while we're teaching it. You just can't unmute to ask questions. So you're just going to go on that and just kind of wait for the live stream link to pop up on that playlist. All right. All right. I got to go, guys. Until next time, have a great one. Continue to unlock your, your creativity and be incredible. Peace.